Okay, so now comes the exciting part. We are going to be working with the triangles. As you can see, I got rid of the other side so I could have more side to write on, space. What we're going to be doing is combining all of the skills that we've learned. We're going to need to label the triangle, calculate the sine of the angle or cosine or tangent, calculate that, and convert it. So first thing first, I'm always writing SOHCAHTOA. That is the first. So sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. Tangent, opposite over adjacent. Now we can look here. We're looking for side DE. So I'm going to highlight side DE right here. So now I have all the foundation done. All right, so I'm zooming in. First thing I'm going to do now is find my right angle. And I'm going to draw an arrow to find my hypotenuse. So clearly, I am solving for my hypotenuse. When we were up here and we were finding the sine of K, the cosine of K, we were referencing the K angle. Well, our problem isn't giving us a letter to solve. So instead of using K or J or H, we're going to find the number. So if you look here, 27, so we're using angle E, which is 27. We're going to draw a line across, making 18 the opposite, which leaves the unlabeled side the adjacent. So if we look at our triangle now that it's labeled, I need to ask myself, which one does not have a number? Well, we're solving for the hypotenuse, so that will have a number. The opposite is 18, so adjacent doesn't have a number. So looking up at SOHCAHTOA, I'm going to cross out all of my things that contain an A. Cosine has an A. Tangent has an A. We're not using those because right now we are not caring about the adjacent side, leaving sine. So I know sine equals opposite, over hypotenuse. That's what SOH stands for. So now we're going to take it a step further and put in the numbers. Right here, we see that we were asking for the sine of 42 degrees. And we got this answer. That is basically the same thing as sine of K is 15 over 17. This is just in fraction form. This one's in decimal form. We're going to set that up the same way. So sine of 27, so we're looking at this, sine of 27, go here, and we're going to set up our fraction. Opposite is 18 over x. Now, when x is on the bottom, we are going to take sine and move it right here and swap its position with x. So we're going to go, I'm changing colors. We're going to go x equals 18 over sine 27. So now we're going to use our calculator. Make sure that it's in degrees, not radians. 18 divided by sine 27. That gives me 39.6. So x equals 39.6. This is the measurement of that side, which is hypotenuse. When we are calculating the side of the hypotenuse, that is supposed to be the biggest side. I always go back and check my other side. That's 18. That's not the hypotenuse. It needs to be smaller because the biggest side is the hypotenuse. So that has to be the biggest number of your side angles.